I don't mean to sound conceited, but ain't nobody fucking with me.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy GODzTHUMBz. Right here we got a special treat. I hit my 1,000 subs, so I got a little over now. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing and supporting me, hitting the like button, favoriting videos, all that stuff, commenting, interacting with me, just so I can get my name out there. So I really appreciate that from you guys, and also from all the commentators that have helped me out along the way. Master Chappie, Co-World, IMAV, AdiCards, obviously. So I just want to give a shout out to them for helping me reach my goal of getting 1,000. I can't believe I'm up there. I remember I just started doing this for fun, just to make videos up here, and I didn't really have a lot of views on my stuff. It'd be like 60, 80 views for almost all my videos. But as promised, I'm going to give you the story on how I met AdiCards and joined the Goon Squad. Basically, I was on PlayStation 3 one day on NCAA 10 on my boy's account. He was like 0-3, and I was like, let me play. So I got on there. And I was really good at NCAA 10. I was like top 20, or not top 20, like top 40, I think. But I still had a beast record, like 360 maybe, and like 30 or some crazy shit like that. But I go on PlayStation, I go in the lobby, I'm in there calling out people, seeing who's the best player on PlayStation, let's run a game, whatever. And I've already beat up on a few guys, so they're like, yeah, you know, this guy in here is pretty good. So then a lot of the top players started coming out and be like, yeah, I'll play you, I'll shut you down. Excuse me. So I was like, all right, whatever, let's go. So I ended up going on like a 30-3 win streak on there, and finally I meet another guy, and he's like, yo, you should play this guy named AdiCards. He records games, puts them on YouTube, and he's really good. And I was like, okay, hell yeah, you know, I wanna get a game on YouTube, you know, just like everybody else that knows that we put videos up here. Everybody wants to get their shot and watch themselves play because it's cool, you know. So I was like, yeah, tell them to record it and all that shit that, you know, y'all say to us. So we get matched up finally after like a few days, and it's an unranked game. He gets his USC Trojans, which he was really good with, running that damn 155 or whatever the hell he would do, and I got the LSU Tigers just because the Trojans were a tough matchup for Notre Dame. Plus I knew this guy was good, and I wasn't really confident on the PlayStation sticks. So LSU was my favorite team to run with back then. A lot of people used the Gators and stuff because they had Tebow, or the Texans because they had McCoy. But anyways, we match up, we get into this game, and it's just a defensive struggle. Like, we're just locking down each other left and right, and the score ends up being, I think it was like 7-7 or maybe 14-14. I'm not really too sure. Addy might remember, but I doubt it. Was a long time ago. And we just played for the half. And Addy was like, yo, man, I got to go do something or whatever. I was like, all right, cool, man. You know, you're tough. You got a good ass game plan and defense and whatnot. And he's like, yeah. He's like, hell yeah, you do too or whatever. He's like, maybe we can play again sometime. And I was like, nah. I was like, bro, you need to come to PlayStation, you know, or Xbox, not PlayStation. I was like, you need to come to Xbox, man. You'll get some real good competition on there. And he's like, nah, I like the PlayStation, you know. He's obviously a PlayStation guy, so he's going to say that. So maybe a few months go by, and I get a friend request in my inbox when I turn on my Xbox, and it's this Addy21Cards1 guy, and I was like, who's this? And then I was like, oh, shit, that's the guy from PlayStation. I was like, oh, man, he got an Xbox. That's tight. So I accept his friend request, and we start talking, but we really didn't talk too much in NCAA 10 because he was doing his own thing, you know, beating people's asses on there and meeting other people. So, you know, I didn't really talk to him too much in 10. We talked here and there. But once 11 came out, that's when we really started hanging out in parties and talking about the game and playing each other even more and learning each other's tendencies and blitzes and stuff like that, and kind of labbing and shit like that. So he gained my trust, I gained his trust, and we didn't run any of the stuff that we showed each other really. We'll do it here and there, but mostly we run our own stuff. That's why he's able to put out ebooks, and so am I, because they're totally different. There might be a few plays that are same, but not too many. So he's like, yo, man, I got this website, and you should check it out. It's all about NCAA, and we're both big NCAA players. I was like, all right, cool. So I go to NCAA-legends.tk. Obviously, if you don't know what that is, check it out. And he starts talking about this Goon Squad stuff, and it started out as like a joke because I was in another clan, and then I left that clan or got kicked out or whatever. And he was like, "Yo, you should join Goon Squad." And I was like, "All right, man, cool, whatever." So I joined the Goon Squad by him inviting me like that with, you know, like ABEC and LSU and whoever else was in it. It started out as a joke, and then kind of from there, like we started calling it. He started calling out Goon Squad for everything on YouTube, and then people started like catching on to it, and so we just been repping the Goon Squad. Me and him pretty much are the only two commentators in that in the Goon Squad, and we're probably, I'd say, the best players in Goon Squad, and that's not disrespect to LSU or, you know, ABEC, but ABEC's, he's okay. LSU's actually really good, but I haven't lost to LSU yet. I don't know how many times Addy's played him. But basically, that's how I got into the Goon Squad, and I've been in it ever since NCAA 11. And I think me and Cards we go at it every year in every video game of football because, I mean, we both love the football games, especially NCAA, but this one's kind of hard to play, but we'll still have fun. You can see this whole game, he clocked me and he won 7-3, so he had a good strategy going in, just keep the ball away from GODzTHUMBz, and that's exactly what he did, and he kneels out and takes the victory, 7-3. We'll be sure to get the rematch in. And right there, I just call one last time out because I can't take it with me on the bus on my long-ass trip back to fucking South Bend with the L. So I call that last time out and just pick a random defense, whatever. It's like 155, whatever, because I knew it was not going to matter. So he ends up pulling out the W, but appreciate y'all. Remember to comment, rate, like, and subscribe. Peace.